Welcome to Ironhaven for year 60 of this Life is Feudal Forest Village playthrough. So, let's get it running. So the last couple of years I've had problems with the AI not using the spaces, got loads and loads of room, and I'm at the point now where I want to start really forcing the population up, because I'm just going to go on a charge for 1,000, sorry. And while I do that, I'm going to extend the area that the settlement uses, wrong word. So this year I'm going to carry on building around here. While it thinks about auto saving, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm going to carry on building around here once the weather gets better, so they can travel the distances required to work here and not die of hypothermia or starvation. As time goes on, I still think that this is the favourite for the kind of an orchard. Dirty great big orchard here. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to have 10 fruit orchards. It's an awful lot of fruit. And given that I'm not exactly struggling for fruit, that'd be nice. I do need to grow some spuds this year. Looking at that, that seems to have dropped. What else? Oats should be okay because I've got a dirty great big field down here now. I'm going to whack some oats into. Grass is alright. Yeah, 33,000 grass, plenty of grass. I ain't got that many cows. But they'll munch through 33,000 units of grass and hay during this year. Come on, still hasn't bloody done anything. It's not even allocating and expecting a baby to it. Anyway, stop looking, stop looking. Get on my tits now because I can't get on without it. Yeah. Right, so if I stick some spuds in that field, in a perfect world these will become full of people, so them and the builders can work that field. In an imperfect world they won't be. Flax, don't need to worry about flax for the time being because I've just converted loads of other things into flax in the market. Oh. I think I'm going to grow absolutely shitloads of potatoes this year. I've got these orchards too. Wheat, 12,000 wheat, crikey. And if these would bloody populate, I could use these fields out here a lot more effectively, but they won't. Look at all these houses I've got everywhere, look. Grief. That's 4 empty houses, an empty hostel, one odd space in this house, and another hospital almost built. I'm going to have absolutely loads of spaces and nobody in them. Alright, some more spuds there. Those windmills have really picked up the pace actually. They're not doing too bad. I might give them a hand, and grain is what I want, isn't it? And get the grain out. Where's the grain gone? There it is, and it goes from there to there. That's a very big journey for you to negotiate. Duh. Weird, just very weird. Right, so yeah, we got quite a few bods growing stuff this year. 75 villagers. I mean, it's not like I'm short of villages, is it? I have many. I think I'll start keeping an eye on these two now. I've only got 2 orchards left up here, and once they're oh, I've got an empty one. Didn't even check. Yeah. Try that again, shall we? Thank you. So that was one of them, so we'll bring them out. Suppose I better have a look around, see if there's any more, really. Oh yeah, there is. Christ, I really have taken my eye off the ball on these things. Cool. Just get them going again. Right, so I have loads of people. Early spring +1, do I chance it or? It gets about +2 I think. Until I start sticking people into fields. And another hostel. So if I open the space up in all those houses, there's 40, +1 there, 41, and 36. There's 77, is it? Spaces I have. Now, come on. Oh, it's gone back to 0. Look at that. Temperature's gone back to 0. It's plain silly buggers with me. I want people in there so I can get on with things. It's getting frustrating now. Don't like it. Still. Anyway, so yeah, I think we're set. Oh, look at that. I think we're set up for the year. As far as settlements go, that ain't bad, is it really? So yeah, we're set up for the year, so I'll let it run and see if the AI wakes up and decides to join us. Sort of an update, and also, oh, huzzah, the raiders. We have raiders. Oh, they're coming from there again. Okay, so with luck they'll land there and I won't have to do anything, even lift a finger. So there's a couple of things actually. Let's just make sure nothing's changed in this department. No great surprise. So since the last section, recorded section, I've been poking around on forums and that, and essentially the make sure there's nothing else finished that I need to get demolished. No. Apparently from the developer himself, or one of the developers themselves, the game was never designed for anything other than small village. So it's traditionally accepted that once you get to about 500, it's the allocation of people to homes doesn't really work that well. Works, sometimes you can wait ages, sometimes it will be fairly instant. I'm clearly in a not instant phase. Oh, that was one of the old ones. Because nothing has changed at all. Got a huge amount of spaces, as you can see. 50-ish spaces. So I've got to just kind of accept that that's how it is. So with that in mind, I'm going to keep building. Going to keep extending it with a view, half a mind, to getting to 1,000. It's been a few years since I played, but I'm sure I did it before. Might be wrong. So yeah, I'm just keeping everyone busy really. Using all of the people I've got. So we might get to 1,000, but if it doesn't kind of sort itself out and start allocating properly, oh hello. Might as well take hold of her while I'm talking. Yeah, if it doesn't sort itself out and start allocating properly, I'll just call it a day, I think, at some point, but I'll see how it goes. So this one's poorly. Let's see if I can keep her away from most of the rest of the gang. Is that an entrance? Yes. and sprint her. Oh god, I'm only on the outside of the old. Whoops, dead end. So that's the perimeter of the old town, as it were. So I guess if I leave her there, she should make her way to be healed. Yes, there we go. Because if I'd have left her to her own devices out this far out, she'd never have got there. So yeah, I think the plan is I'm going to kind of keep 1,000 population in my mind's eye, but I'm in the summer of year 60. I don't know if this is the second or third year probably since the AI allocated anybody to these new houses. I've tried all sorts of workarounds and tweaks and tricks and tried waking it up in all sorts of ways. It's just not having it. So I guess let's just get this sorted. Yeah, so I guess I'll just let it run, see if anything does actually change and update and catch up. If it doesn't, at some point whenever I get fed up with it, I might call it a day, but we'll see where we go. Alright. I forgot about the raiders. They just landed, but it looks like they're all going to get shot one. Another one. Oof. Bye-bye. There's another one. Bye. Bye. Do we get any more? I think they're all dead. Something catches fire, I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. As ever, exciting stuff. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, it's a red letter day. Look, people. There's actual people in actual houses. Great, we have a growth space. Is it done it over here as well? Yes! Oh, we like this. Great. We can grow. Yes. Easily pleased, aren't I? But it's a very exciting moment. I've been waiting for this for quite some time. Can't really see much with this fabulous effects of rain, but I've just issued instructions for... I left this on pause for like 10 minutes while I went and did something else. So I don't actually know at what point it decided to wake up, but it's all very nice and I'm very pleased and very excited, in case I've mentioned before. Good, so we can also stick the fields out here. I can get the food flow moving to up to here. I can get, yeah, basically everything in place now. That's good. That will give me the chance to push the population on to hopefully nearly 650. More if I have my way and I keep pushing the houses through and it doesn't freeze and pause on me again. In terms of, you know, the allocating people to new properties. Yeah, it's getting dark now, so I'll leave you with that delightful image. And the notification of a death. Somewhere over there. Excellent. Oh, bakeries. I do need to get some more bakeries in, because although we've still got enough, they're going to start, those numbers are going to start dwindling soon. One or both of them were over 3,000 until fairly recently, I think. So yes, good. All very good news. Well, certainly having a go at throwing a strop. No end of fires. Absolutely no end of them. And we've got raiders. Oh, more fires. Let's just see where the raiders are coming from. Okay, coming from that corner, so they might present a challenge, because I haven't finished that corner off yet. Fires, 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 fires. I would imagine that's kilns or something. Yeah. And one of the buildings, it got complete. God, Jesus Christ, got completely destroyed. So I think last I saw you, I got a load of homeless people wandering around now. So that was nice. Not seen that before. The game destroying a building because they didn't get there on time. Oh my God, come on. tedious. Anyway, yeah, just one last little huzzah before it buggers off into the winter. And now we watch for raiders. We've had no end of fires. Raiders, which were a damp squid as usual, they landed right in the middle of my watchtowers, so the defence is held very nicely. Minimum effort, to paraphrase my hero Deadpool. Carrying on with expanding this out. This section out, of course. Shoved another, 3 houses and a hostel down here, as well as the bathhouse to make everybody happy and fluffy, and a barn. There's the bathhouse, there's the barn. This is really to provide millers and also farmers over here, I think. It's going to be an idea, I think, to maximise the use of the area down there. Stick another field in for wheat. And every single growing season I'm going to, have all 5 it'll be fields and these orchards rolling along quite nicely. So yeah, loads of growing will be done from this point onwards. What else? Eventually got these bloody fires under control. They raged for ages, and then another stack of these carried on. So hopefully it will give us a break next year, because these disasters do get a bit boring. What else? So now I'm just gonna carry on with this intricate little business, laying the pavement, demolishing the walls, but keeping the defences in place as I go along. Do need to think about caravan stables around there, so that will go in there. Yeah, cool. Okay, so here we go into the winter. I've been having a look around, wondering why some resources have stopped being used, and everyone seems to be basically living off of pies. I mean, who ate all the pies? My bloody lot did. Look at this. So far, every single house, 1 or 2 variations of pie. Huh. Yeah, there we go, okay. So I guess I need more pie making facilities, right? Yeah. Okay. There's a plan. So I'll have to devote some of this space I'm creating over here to making pies. God, more distribution channels needed, transport routes and things. That's another year down. So year 60 ends. We've so about a third of the way across this new area. So not bad. Managing to get the levels organised so they work. Terraforming, I've lost a few people. I'm about to lose a few people, of course. There's one of them. Dane. Yeah, so the objective, I think, is to get this sorted out and sloped, ready for the growing season, so I can stick another field in or 2 and do as much of the growing as possible from there. Although that said, that actually changes things as well, doesn't it? Because if they're only eating pies, which they are, then all of the other foodstuffs are basically for converting into things in the market, really. I need more bakeries, and need to keep. Let's just do one of these while I'm here. Come here. Ran out of milk earlier, so I'm just having a bit of a charge. Let's just let that run and finish off. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right. So, yeah, so I'm going to need some more bakeries and essentially use the market to trade for the goods needed to make pies, I guess, and other resources that you need for your day-to-day grind. But that's all good. That's all interesting stuff. And from this point onwards, I think I'm just going to send the line of the wall along on this level and keep the pavement at this level all the way along, so it will, yeah, cut in and cut out as it goes. And the slopes for the fields to go out into there. I've kind of started to lay the blueprint for the foresters' villages. This will be the one on the far left because I can fit more in. Now I'm doing this, so I can fit a village there, another one about there, another one there. Might be able to squeeze a fourth one over in the corner, which will help with the wood, with the logs. Yeah, so all good. So let's wrap year 61, or sorry, year 60 up there. With a great big expansion zone. And that should give us, as I said earlier, enough room easily to get up to 1,000 villagers with all the other bits and bobs, you know, bathhouses and caravan stables and barns and sheds and all that other stuff that you tend to need. So, yes. There it is, 719 spaces, 621 villagers. 83 children coming through, so I've got the schools on the bottom right corner at full alert. 83 kids. Bloody Nora, I'm going to need a lot of pies. So yeah, that's it really. That's the end of 61. See you in a few days for year 62. Alright, ta-da.